YouTubers will do pretty much anything for money. That's well established. We've been on here for years, whether it's gambling aimed at children or a pump and dump cryptocurrency. But how far are YouTubers willing to go? Promoting the army via a game aimed at children to their young audience? Oh yeah, they'll do that. I woke up this morning and I was just, scrolling through my phone so casually, the right way up, obviously. And I noticed something very peculiar. I thought, why is the army on my Twitter account? Why are they being retweeted and promoted by young Philly and Elmslie? That's weird, isn't it? And why is there a Fortnite video attached? They wouldn't be promoting signing up to the army via Fortnite, trying to make kids think that the army is going to be like Fortnite. They wouldn't be doing that, would they? Because that would be insane and horrifically immoral. There's no way they'd be doing that. What are they doing? Oh, they're doing that? Who's ready? It's Team Young Philly versus Team Elmslie on the new Army Jobs #Fortnite experience. Operation Belong. Tune in live on Twitch. We ain't here to lose. Well, one thing I will point out, if you do sign up to the army via Young Philly, God help you. But number two, it's not like Fortnite. If you die in Fortnite, you can reload into the game. Whereas if you're sat trying to build a wall as people are throwing mortars at you, there's a high chance you're not coming back from that. There's something so sinister about an influencer whose social media accounts are mainly looked at by young children. No matter what they say, their audience are teenagers. That's who's watching. Having a sponsored post from the army with the word ad next to it. But it gets even weirder. Because when you look on the Army Jobs Twitter account and you read their tweets, there's also loads of hidden tweets. Hang on, there's no way that the army would be going around and hiding tweets that are critical of an ad campaign clearly aimed at young people on the internet, taking advantage of influencers who took the money to sell signing up to the army to their fans. Oh, there's loads of them. There's so many. Look at the hidden replies. There is so many. Just remember, like in the game, if you lose, the army will throw you away like shit. That's one reply. British Army recruiting kids via Fortnite maps. When bro don't want to play Fortnite, so I signed the two of us for the military. Duos in real life with my Pookie. Morally, this seems kind of weird. That's an understatement, but we'll get more onto that in a minute. I don't think I would have ever had US Army makes Fortnite map on my any year bingo card. Well, they have, and they're using YouTubers to promote it. But crazily, the YouTubers are actually taking the money and being more than happy to promote it. Now, I personally think it's immoral to promote something like getting people to sign up to the army to your audience of young teenagers, potentially younger kids, via your social media. But I think it's even weirder because young Philly was wearing a Free Palestine hoodie merely weeks ago.
Free Palestine. So as we know,
Free Palestine.
The Israel occupation and all of that that's happening right now is still happening.
So young Philly wears a Free Palestine hoodie, and then he endorses the British military, who have directly aided in the bombing of Gaza by supplying Israel with weapons. And he claims to care about this. So much so that he put the hoodie on, and then a couple of weeks later, take money from the people who are helping bomb the people who live there. Since 2015, the UK has licensed at least £474 million worth of military exports to Israel, including components for combat aircrafts, missiles, tanks, technology, small arms, and ammunition. The UK provides approximately 15% of the components in the F-35 stealth bomber being used in Gaza. #ad. I don't think I've ever seen something more mental in my life. I really don't. Now, maybe these people do no research, like none at all. Oh, the military, the UK military. Yeah, I'm sure they're just the good guys. Free Palestine, UK military. The math ain't mathin'. And it gets even better because Philly actually gets educated on his podcast by Chunks, who tells him about the companies that they should boycott if they really do stand by their Free Palestine movement.
But what we can do is basically just informing ourselves We can't have people that sit on the fence and say, I don't really have an opinion about this. I'm not educated on it. Therefore, I'm not going to say anything. No, you're literally as complicit as the people that are
Complicit, good word.
Yeah, complicit with the people that are not pro-Palestine. For me, it's like, go educate yourself.
And also
go find out.
And also what you said, again, before we started the pod, is boycotting certain
And that's what I was about to say. Another thing, 2 ways of actually helping would be sharing and making sure that we boycott the major brands.
Yeah, I don't know if I have to spell it out to you, but maybe the military of the allies of Israel should be on that list alongside Starbucks and McDonald's. I don't know if these YouTubers don't look at anything that is passed through to them, if they just say yes to everything. Based on Young Philly, that seems to be the case. Last night, a video was uploaded of him promoting an oil company onto an oil company's YouTube channel. Why is Young Philly promoting a oil drilling company? Not only does he not care about Palestine, does he care about the planet? He's like, fuck all of it. They put the blindfold on him. Probably makes it easier for him to cope with it all because he doesn't have to look at anything going on. He just goes, yeah, I can ignore this all. I'm ignorant, so I can't be blamed. By the way, I actually don't think Fortnite are even actually involved in this collab, which makes it even more sinister because there's actually a rule on the Fortnite website that you can't create a map and use it to promote people signing up to the military. So they're just doing this because they know it's going to get to children. Now, if you're an adult who sees this and you want to go do this on your own accord, that's fair enough. You're an adult. And I had people tweeting me, idiots, frankly. We need an army, and we have a recruitment crisis. It needs solving some way, even if morally questionable. Well, that says it already, doesn't it? Like, these YouTubers that are doing these brand deals are millionaires, right? They don't need this money. They could have not taken this, and it would have been fine. I don't know how much money they're paying you, probably out of my tax, to be honest. Who knows if even half the YouTubers even pay that. But using a video game to promote signing up to the military is insane, especially a game where you could dress up as a bloody banana. Now, it's hardly Call of Duty. It's not exactly a game that's based on realism. It's clearly a more cartoony game aimed at people of all ages. And you can't tell me if you're a YouTuber who gets that brand deal through that you don't go, Fortnite, clearly aimed at kids, military, they literally kill people. I wonder why they're trying to get me to promote it. Is it because they're trying to get my young audience to sign up and get involved in this pipeline where their life is sold away to the military forever before they even have developed a brain enough to be able to decide, yeah, that's probably the case. Okay, how much is it? 10 grand? Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I want to make it clear that I don't have a problem with people want to sign up to the army on their own accord, but when you have YouTubers who are sat there promoting the Free Palestine movement, pretending that they really care about that, getting all the plaudits from that, and then they're promoting the army who are actively aiding in the destruction of those people. It's bloody mental. Like, back in the day, right, YouTubers were called out for morally pricing up their advent calendar to 50 quid. That was the big problem. That was the thing we all used to panic about. Oh no, Zoella, don't do the advent calendar for 50 quid. But now, a YouTuber fucking promotes the military to his kid audience using their favourite video game after saying that he loves the people that they're apparently helping bomb. And that's just ignored. And frankly, we're all fucked if we have a military that's built up of kids who, when people start striking them with artillery and drones, they're sat there trying to like fucking put planks on top of each other so they can get to the top of the mountain. It's not going to help us, is it really? To be fair, this does remind me of, to be fair, I wouldn't normally go to Young Philly for advice. I mean, I saw a clip from him from a podcast the other day that actually made me feel like I was going insane when I watched it.
You talk about, and I've seen clips about your situation growing up. Was you poor?
I don't know why you're making me smile that. Yeah, I'd say that, yeah. But
then what do we define as poor? Because in my opinion, I don't think you can be poor living in the UK.
I think my mum...
Oh, there's no poor people in the UK, apparently. They just don't exist. Never seen one, never met one, never heard of one. I'd assume they can't take 10 grand for signing up to the military. No, they have to actually sign up, those people. And they have to actually go fight. None of these YouTubers are going to do that, are they? You're not going to see any of these guys flying a bomb strike into Gaza. No, they'll be sat home fucking talking about their new Rolex that they've got. That's what they'll be doing. Being out of touch is one thing, man, but just being so blatantly careless with your platform, where you would send this stuff into the direction of young people is just unforgivable, frankly. And also, although young Philly might come across like the biggest idiot in this video, Elmslie posted in a TikTok comment that she does brand deals only with companies that she 100% agrees with. So she is 100% behind the bombing of Gaza. So that's nice to know. I mean, she said it. Like, that's clearly not something that you should say if you don't actually research the people you're doing brand deals for. Not only when you've claimed, it's also just morally something that, you know, you would boycott, or something that you apparently is the complete opposite of what you stand for. You know, oh man, oh yeah, killing people, we shouldn't be doing that. That's pretty bloody terrible. By the way, sign up to the army. But like, I just wonder, if you're the agency involved, why couldn't you just got them like a fucking NordVPN, man? Why couldn't you got them a HelloFresh? Why couldn't you got on one of those, you know? I mean, I'm sure the cows would have a problem with HelloFresh, but most people don't care about them either. If you're one of the YouTubers who took this, can you honestly sit there and say that you don't have teenagers in your audience who could be influenced by you? Can you honestly sit there and say that this doesn't go against something that you genuinely believe in? And can you honestly sit there and go, yeah, man, this is something that I really want to support, after on a podcast a couple of weeks ago making it pretty clear that you didn't want to? Or was that just for likes and for people to cheer you on? What's real? Is it that anybody can buy you? Is that what it is? They just pay the price tag, they pay the fee, and you'll say any old shit. I don't know about you, man. If you're promoting a company that has to hide the replies on their Twitter posts because people are just pointing holes in the strategy they're using to recruit people because it's morally wrong and disgusting, then maybe you should think twice. But hey, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but maybe somebody bloody well should. Because whoever is managing you does not care about you. I just want to say, like, no hate to Chunks in this on the podcast. He clearly cares, man. Like, he clearly cares. He's nothing to do with this. He hasn't promoted this. I felt like I should make that clear. I was watching it. It was good, what he said. I liked what he had to say. Young Philly, though, fuck me. I don't know how he could look at you and not be embarrassed, frankly, because it's shameful. That's all I have to say for this YouTube video. If you're a YouTuber who took these brand deals, take a hard fucking look at yourself, because you are directly responsible for whatever happens with whatever they get from that brand deal you did. And I hope you know that. Playing with other people's lives, you know, oh, you go sign up to the military. Oh, military, you go bomb whoever I don't care about anymore because it's no longer me wearing a hoodie on a podcast. Oh yeah, think about that. Genuinely think about that. Actually think about that. Because it's fucking horrible. It's actually fucking horrible. But you don't think, Diggy. It's just a couple grand in the bank account. Already filled with 7 figures, man. It's fucking horrible. And I'm actually pissed off. And I can't fucking believe that this got accepted, pushed through, and that people said yes to it. And we don't even have the live stream. The live stream's still going on. We can look forward to that. 6 days, guys. I'll fucking be there. I'll be there watching. Can't wait to see you promote that. Victory Royale. No, Victory Royale's in the real world, man. Somebody gets shot, they're dead. Or if they shoot somebody else, they're dead. Or if they drop bombs on a country, they're all dead. But cheers, man. It's for money on YouTube. Fucking hell.